us to. All right, let's share the screen real quick. All right, so the first one in the funnel, of course, is Easy One Up, and you already have that, so you know what that is.
Okay, I'm not quite sure because
really?
I
Okay,
just
all right,
got into like the $25 one, and I never was able to get it set up. I got hung up on the setup even, and it's been a couple years, I think.
Oh, okay. So it's been a long time. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
And the lady that first signed me up said she would help me, and she was in Thailand or something like that, and
she never even helped you anyway.
No, I'm an orphan.
Okay, all right. Well, don't worry. We're gonna take care of that. Don't worry.
And then I think I might have even got signed up underneath Michael Mansell himself. I'm thinking maybe.
Do you remember like the because basically with Easy One Up you don't have to make multiple accounts, but I mean I can understand if the lady dipped out after and it's been 2 years. I definitely get it. Do you remember your login by chance?
I do. I have that.
And did you pay? Did you pay? You know, when you got the second account, did you pay? Because I know the first account you paid. You know, but did you pay the second account?
I'm not getting charged. That's a one-time deal,
yes, a one-time thing. So you know, if you sign like on the first time you signed up, you would have signed up for the $25 thing, and you would have paid the $25 plus the $5 admin. You know, 2 years ago, which you could have still used that account, but like I said, I understand 2 years, and then the second account, you know, you would have signed in, and you would have, you know, you might sign up for a free account and just leave it, or you might have signed in and paid something. But we'll check that though. I'll show you how to check that. So that way you'll know where you stand. I mean, because, you know, like I said, the company doesn't want us having multiple accounts because they don't want people jumping around. But like I said, sometimes you have extenuating circumstances. So, you know, you got to do what you got to do. I think if I had been in your shoes, I might have done the same thing. You know, if it's been 2 years, or if a person just like kind of left me to the side and I'm like, what the heck, you know, but we'll get to it. It ain't no problem. So what I want to show you though is because you said you weren't sure what Easy One Up is. So let me just go through each one of the products then. So I don't want to leave nothing to chance. How about that?
Okay.
All right. Now, Easy One Up is actually a marketing platform. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the products. And I just went to the regular Easy One Up site, right? And I send people here, you know, when they don't know exactly what it is. Reason being because it's not like they can sign up from this site. So don't be afraid to show people this site. But it does give a layout of the products really well, which I really do like. All right. So it has different levels. And so on the elevation level, what you're buying is these are the different topics that you'll learn. And all of it is what's called digital products, which means they're videos, right? So you learn at your own pace, you know, and nobody rushing you type deal. But this is the stuff that you learn at the $25 level. Okay. You learn stuff like, I'll point some things out. All right. You'll learn about email cultivation series, which is basically when you're creating email sequences. You know, you're going to learn a bit about that. Okay. You're going to learn how to create a free offer, because believe it or not, giving someone something free to join you is actually a strategy that actually works. Okay. So you'll learn a little bit about that as well. And you'll learn about offering bonuses. You'll learn about getting an autoresponder account, which is huge. This is huge right here. This is going to play a huge part in your success online, having an autoresponder account and knowing how to get one. Okay.
Okay. Let me stop you right there, Dee. I've been learning how to do internet marketing for 7 years now. So I'm familiar with all of this stuff, actually. And I'm also familiar with, you know, how much time it takes to go through all these videos and everything. And so I'm just kind of, I didn't want you to have to go over stuff that I'm already familiar with. Just to save on time, because I know what this is about. The higher you get, the more access you get to more in-depth marketing information. It's an information program,
right?
And it's a one-time 100% commission on each different levels. So the more you get in, like if you get in the $500 level, you're going to be into his thing where he gets you into a rotation on leads, and that the 500 and 1,000 are the one that you want to be able to get into, because that's where you make the more money, right?
That is correct. And you already know about the pass up as well? You know about how that works?
Yeah, if I'm in at the $25 level and I stay there and people are that I'm bringing in are choosing the $500 level, then that goes up to you.
That's correct.
Okay.
Absolutely correct. All right, cool. All right, so that's that. So now the second product, all right, so we'll move on to the second product that's in the funnel is called Now Lifestyle. Okay.
Okay. Now another question I have, and my concern is that you know, people are, what happens when the FTC comes in and sees that this is an information product only, which I've been told that they look down on unless you're offering a service or an actual something, a product that you can hang on to, digital products, or look down on them because, the same thing with network marketing. They say it's a Ponzi scheme and stuff like that, just because people are ignorant about what it really is. And I am a little bit ignorant as far as, I'm sure that would be an objection that people are going to have about this type of a thing. Or is that what you're finding? Do they care? They're just so hungry to make some money. They go whatever, and they don't even look into it.
My answer is I'm not finding that people are hung up on that. If they are, they're not saying it to me. Because here's the reality. Now, as far as your first question, you said, how does the FTC look at it? I don't work for them, hon, and I cannot answer that for you. However, what I can answer for you is that there are a lot of products that are not handheld. Okay, think of it this way: when you go to college, right? The information that your instructor is giving you, right? Where's that information stored? In your head. Right? Is he giving you his brain, right? You're not buying your books from your instructor. You're buying your books from the bookstore, of which you don't actually have to buy. You can use someone else's. So you still didn't buy something that's tangible. Just saying. You don't even have to graduate. So you can't say, oh, well, I'm getting a tangible certificate. You could go get the information, not graduate, but what have you bought? You bought that information. Just saying. So I can't tell you what the FTC and this, that, and third, but my thought pattern, this is my thought pattern, okay? My thought pattern is that understanding that a service business is still a business, right? Understanding that there are thousands and millions of businesses that all they do is provide an actual service, and there's no product that you take it away. There's digital product, there's digital books, right? If you're not actually taking anything away. Think about it. Russell Brunson has you could download his expert secrets. You don't have to buy the hard copy. You could download it. Well, FTC didn't come and say, man, you can't sell that product because it's not something somebody can hold on to. So to me, thinking that a product has to be something that you physically hold on to in 2018, well, in any age with the internet, doesn't even make sense.
Right.
Think about it. Facebook sells advertising space, right? You know what I mean? You pay for Facebook ads. Do you physically get an ad to take home?
No.
Well, I mean, unless Facebook getting shut down by FTC, I'm just saying that's how I look at it. And like I said, I can't tell you how other people look at it. I'm not there, but from my experience, I haven't come across those people. If I have, they haven't said anything. Maybe they just didn't sign up, and I never do. But that's my take on it.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Did you have any other questions regarding Easy Win Up part?
Just how to, I would need somebody to look at what I had going on. So I'm sure that's going to come up later on, how this is set up and, the different ways of getting paid and, accounts that you need to use. Like, I think when I did it, there was like a cash. I could accept cash, or I could accept.
Yeah, right. You can pretty much accept what you want. It's all about how you set it up. Like when I do mine, I actually set up a merchant account, which you don't have to, but you can, right? And there is a cost for a merchant account, but I set one up because it is the only merchant account that is integrated with Easy One Up, which means a person can go and click a button that says pay, boom. But I also have other options that people pay me with. The other option that I've been paid with multiple times is PayPal. A lot of people use PayPal. Now, I can't tell you that PayPal is going to say, yay, and never bother you. I've heard some people say they use PayPal for this and their account got shut down. I don't know if they had a business account, personal account. I don't know. I have a business account. I haven't been shut down. People have paid me with PayPal, but I'm just letting you know. But I also take Bitcoin, which, you can put in there if you want. I also take cash. I take Western Union, MoneyGram. I want a person to be able to pay me, however. I mean, if a person is local, I am an ex-mechanic. So if a person is local, I'll take a car. They're like, hey, I don't want this car, but and I say, okay, it's worth $1,000. I'll take that. Mm-hmm. It's my business. I take what I want. But just saying, the options are open to you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Did we have any other questions about the easy one-up part?
Yeah, there's no guarantees, no refunds, no.
Nope, none. Okay. Because once you have access, you have access. And think about it like this, when you deal, and we're talking about easy one-up platform. Think about it like this. When somebody pays you, right? They literally can go in there and start watching all the videos, and they may have some way to steal the videos. I don't know, but they can watch all the videos, and the next day they say, oh well, I watched what I wanted, I don't want it no more. Is that really fair? I mean, think about it. I mean, so it's because it's not a physical product. Like, hey man, I bought this phone, I'm gonna give it back to you. How you gonna give back information?
Yeah.
Kind of like going to college. They like, nah, you went to school, we're not refunding you, and you went, like,
Yeah. Like Judge Judy says, you ate the steak.
Yeah, right? Now you're talking about you went, but yeah, so so no, the answer is no. There are no refunds with Easy One Up. And no, there are no guarantees. Like I said, Easy One Up is an educational platform first and foremost. You have to understand that, and you have to make sure that people who are signing with you understand that. So with that being said, they're not buying an opportunity to make money. They're buying education. It just so happens that they can resell it at no additional cost.
Right.
So it's very important to understand that, because some people get in, they never look at the videos they bought, right? They'll get in $1,000, right? Never watch any video. I'm like, I didn't make any money. It's a scam. I want my money back.
Yeah.
You did not buy a work from home opportunity. You did not buy that opportunity.
Right.
You bought information, training.
Right.
And now if you get in there and you say, well, man, this training, I watched this training and all it says is refer to YouTube, and every video said refer to YouTube, then you have a claim that says, oh man, y'all cheated me. Y'all told me y'all was going to teach me about, traffic or WhatsApp or whatever. And all it said was video, refer to YouTube. Like, then that's kind of messed up. But that's not how this is. But I'm just saying that would be a case a person could make, like, man, I paid this money and y'all didn't give me nothing.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
What other questions we have about this particular product?
I'm good.
Okay, cool. All right. The second product in the funnel is called Now Lifestyle. All right. And I'm going to go to, this is my site. I was working on it, but let me go to the main.
Yeah, I'm getting emails from you, Dee, and they're from David.
Yeah, what happens is when you sign up for Now Lifestyle, okay, that is the autoresponder that is part of the funnel. Okay, so the emails that are going to come out the very first one is going to say like D and David, like my name or your name and David, right?
Right.
After that one is the introduction, letting you know why he's going to continue emailing you on my behalf. All right, so he already set the emails up to go out, okay, on my behalf, and any links in there are supposed to link back to me. All right, and so the same thing would happen for you, once you sign up for your Now Lifestyle account, because that is one part of Now Lifestyle, which is an autoresponder. Okay, so that way you don't have to worry about immediately having to create all your emails before you start doing your campaign. They'll already be created for you, on your behalf to do that. And so that's why we take advantage of that, especially just getting in, you take advantage of that because you don't want to have to wait until you try and create your own emails type situation. So the so that's why you're seeing from him as well. Now, like I said, that is part of what Now Lifestyle is. All right. Now Lifestyle also is a product on its own. Okay. So keep that in mind. Each one of these products are products on its own.
Right.
So it has its own, website, nowlifestyle.com. Right. And depending upon the plan that you choose. Now, when you go through the funnel, it prompts you to choose the plan that we most of us chose, is the $1 trial, to start with the $1 trial. And I believe that trial is 7 days. Don't quote me. I know it's not. I know it's not less than 7, but it might be more than 7. But it's at least 7-day trial for $1. Okay, and then it prompts you to $50 a month. That particular level allows you to have 50,000 subscribers that you can hold into your autoresponder in this system. Okay. And 50,000 is a lot of subscribers, okay?
Right.
And then it also allows you to have the resale rights, which means you can make commission from anyone that joins you in Now Lifestyle as well. You'll be able to make 50% commission off of their membership that they're paying.
Okay, so every month they pay $50, you get $25.
Right, that's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. All right, so that's why I said that in the funnel, it prompts you to start at that level there. Now, there are other levels, and now keep in mind, we still are, when I say we as a community, we're still learning some of these levels because all of the levels are not explained when you go through the funnel. So some of the stuff I'm telling you, you're not going to see in the funnel. I actually had to go and do research in the nowlifestyle.com Facebook group. Okay, to find out that, yeah, there are other levels, but I chose to stay at the $50 level because that is the one that suited what I needed. Okay,
right.
So that's the one that's in the funnel because it's going to give you the best bang for your buck, to get going. All right.
So that's a fitness and.
Yes, the fitness is the other part. Let me see if I can see where it's at here. Well, it says health and business. So, all right. So the fitness is the other part. All right. So what it is you'll set up like a fitness profile, which basically is going to ask you questions about yourself. And then you're going to go through, he has videos that you go through like each day and do different exercise routines. And he explains to you something called the 7-minute workout, which is basically what he's saying is a person doesn't need to work out more than 7 minutes a day to get in shape. And he goes through different videos showing you the different techniques. He'll use like a dumbbell. It'll be like simple equipment, like a dumbbell and things like that to get in shape. So now lifestyle focuses on, hey, you can make money in a business because like I said, it's a product on its own. You can make money in a business and you can get fit as well. We want you to have a nice, healthy lifestyle and a healthy bank account. That's now lifestyle's premise. And like I said, they have their own Facebook group as well with the community. So that way you can take advantage of both sides of that because you're going to be paying for it. So, you can take advantage of both sides of that. So it's the health and it's the business side of it as well.
Okay.
Did that make sense?
Yep.
All right. Did you have any other questions about now lifestyle product?
Not at this point. No.
Okay. And I'm sure there are other things that you'll learn about the system that I haven't even used yet. Like you see, it says conference room. I don't know how to use it. I haven't used it. I use Zoom. Lead capture pages. That's if you want to actually market Now Lifestyle outside of FunnelX. They have lead capture systems in there, and it comes with that $50 package. Like I said, we get the autoresponder there, and they have supplements that they actually sell as well. And you make commission if somebody buys one of the supplements, and you can buy the supplements yourself if you want to. So all that stuff will be in your dashboard. And like I said, for the most part, as far as FunnelX is concerned, we use it for the autoresponder part, but as far as for you as a person, since you're paying, you do want to get acclimated to the other stuff, so that way you can, use it to get healthy too. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
All right. Now the next product in there, let me make sure I'm going in order. What I'm going to do is make sure I'm going in order, so I don't want to confuse you.
I noticed it's got create a broadcast on that one.
That's dealing with the autoresponder. Oh,
right. Okay.
Yeah, that's dealing with autoresponder. That's something that, you could, once you get in here, like I said, you would definitely want to join the group because I have not created a broadcast through here. Okay. I actually use a separate autoresponder on top of this one. All right. That is a marketing tactic. That's a marketing tactic. So, I've learned to brand myself. So the one that you're seeing that you get every day probably was when I first started this and I didn't have a branded funnel, but I now have a branded funnel. So I have emails going out with my face on it, my name, in addition to his emails. All right. So I don't use the broadcasting service from here, but it's fully functional because some people do use it. And like I said, you'll be able to learn about that once you get in the dashboard, watch the videos, and engage in the Facebook group for nowlifestyle.com.
Okay. And I want to talk to you later after you get done going through everything about branding. So go ahead.
Okay. All right. So the next product, let me go over here to my panel. That ain't my panel right there. That's xrw.funnelxri.com. I'm just going to log right into my back office so I can see the next step. So I won't get you out of order.
All right.
All right. So that's easy one up. Now lifestyle. All right. The next one, this is the one that they just put in there called ROI panel. What this is and what you've heard of that's similar to this is you've heard of Click Magic, right?
Yeah.
All right. Click Magic basically allows you to track your links so you know where your traffic is coming from. Now, keep in mind, you don't have to rely on just what I'm telling you. Don't have to worry about like, oh, I don't remember what Dee said. Every step that you go through when you go through the funnel, okay, and every step you go through, he tells you what it's for. He goes through his long videos. You just need to listen to all of it. Don't try and skip. You're going to miss something, and then I'm going to refer you right back to the video, right?
Okay.
So, but that's in a nutshell what it is about the tracking system. And, you know, it has different plans on there. I will tell you as far as my recommendation, because this is what I do when people come into the funnel. If I actually talk to them, because some sales happen on autopilot, right?
Yeah.
But if I actually talk to them, most times that's their first time coming in. So I don't get on a Zoom call with them every time. I'm not on Zoom a lot at all, unless I'm making a video for YouTube, right? But like I said, in your case, it's been a minute, so I want to bring you up to speed. But if I happen to, you know, catch them as they're going through the funnel, then I will give them my recommendations. They don't have to take them. They can do what they want. So I gave you my recommendation on Now Lifestyle, right? And of course, you already know recommendation on Easy One Up, get as high as possible. And on this one right here, the panel, the recommendation I have for that, and I'll tell you why. And it'll be quick. I want to go to where the levels are. You might not be able to see the levels here. Yeah, no. There's 3 levels for the ROI panel. There's 3 levels. I'm trying to see if it says down here. No, it don't say it down here. Okay. It's going to be 3 levels. So just write this down. It's going to be 3 levels. It's going to be the beginner level. Then it's a advanced level. Then it's a master level. The beginner level is $197 one time for the lifetime. The master level is like $597, and then the advanced level is like $1497. Right now, the level that I chose, and like I said, you choose what level you want, but I'll tell you why I chose the level I did. I chose the beginner level. Reason being, you know, I don't care about somebody calling me a beginner. That's not what it's about. It says that you get 3,000 clicks per month. Right. So what that means is a person once you learn how to turn your link into a tracking link, which he goes through that. Okay. Once you learn to turn your link into a tracking link and you put your link out there, you take it to a solo ad or whatever, right? And you're getting clicks to it. That means you can get up to 3,000 of those clicks to that link in a month. Now, I did the math like this. Let's say typically when you're first starting, like within like the first 6 months of using this system or using any type of system, you may only send like $100 a week or 100 clicks a week for solo ads. Right? Some people don't even do that yet because, you know, maybe funds are low. So at 100 clicks a week, that's $400 a month. If I got 3,000 clicks, 400 is a long way from 3,000. I just did the math. Okay. So my thing is, right, even if I was selling $500, because, you know, you figure a click is $1. And of course, you know, that's not a set fast rule. You know, I'm just using it as an example, right? Even if you're selling $500 a month or $500 a week, that's still 2,000. Right. Versus 3,000. So this is me using that mathematical sense. I'm not going to say common sense, that mathematical sense. And I said, well, it will be a long time for me based on the way that I do my business before I have to worry about reaching 3,000 clicks in a month because it resets every month. So that's why I chose that particular plan. I'm good with that.
So it's $200 for 3,000 clicks every single month.
That's correct. It resets every month.
And if you don't use it, you lose it?
No, it resets every month. It doesn't add up. It's not like 3,000, you ain't lose it, so now you're going to have 4,000 or 5. No, it's 3,000, resets every month. So if you ain't losing it, resets, it go back to 0, right? That's what That's what it does, resets. Yeah. Right? So that's what you have to decide. If you feel that, hey, man, I want some with 15,000 clicks, then get the next plan up, which is $597. You know,
what's your just curious from your experience, what's your closing rate like on 3,000
You're not going to be able to tell a closing rate in all honesty because everybody's market is different, so I can't even give you that number. I can't give you that number. Nobody can give you that number because any number they give you is going to be based on their efforts and what they do. And you're just getting back in the game.
But I'm talking about the traffic, though.
It ain't going to be no percentage. It's not going to be a percentage, man. It's not going to be one. You're not going to get one. It's not going to be one. I'm telling you. I understand you just want to know a range. There is no range. Why? Because no market is going to be the same. The stuff that I do may not be what you do. The stuff that David does, which is a creator, right? This is what happens, right? And I don't want you to fall into, I don't want nobody in my team to fall into this. This is what happens. people try to look at someone else's percentages, right? Not to say, oh, well, yeah, I want to be just like them, but to say, hey, well, they're doing that, so surely I can do this. Do not do that. This is why. You try and compare yourself to David. This man got like 3 Facebook groups that I know of. This man has created this Funnel X ROI, right? ROI, right? What does that mean? This man got banked, right? This man already has knowledge. This man already has followers, right? So you can't even look at his, and you can't even look at mine, because you may say, well, D, well, you know, you've been in Funnel X, you know, about 7 weeks or 2 months or whatever, you know, because it hasn't been around that long. You know, well, what's yours? You can't compare it to mine. Why? I put in work, sis. This is not a game. You know, I have a Facebook group, you know, and I'm part of a few different ones. I follow people. I buy other things. So there is no percentage that you're going to be able to compare.
I know. I'm just talking about the traffic. You said solo ads.
I can't give you one. I can't give you a closing percentage.
Is that where it's coming from? Is solo ads?
Solo ads. Solo ads.
Okay.
Yeah, just the paid traffic. I mean, you can get traffic from anywhere, though, sis, but you're going to learn that once you get in. You know, you're going to learn different ways you can get traffic. I don't even, sis, all my sales will come from free traffic, sis. I'm a marketer. I know how to market.
Yeah.
So whereas other people, they might get sales from solo ads, so they pump it. Sis, I don't. Every last one of my sales has come from free traffic thus far.
Good. Okay.
You know, and I mean, I'm doing very well. But I mean, I put in work. You know, I spent money to learn the market too. It's not by happenstance. You know, like stuff like this, I do.
Okay, I get it.
So
I know. So you're saying that the ROI panel, is that going to only keep track of the 3,000 clicks that you're buying? That funnel is only going to keep track of the 3,000 clicks?
No, I want to make sure you understand. When I say clicks, it's clicks to whatever link you use, right? So if you're using a Funnel X link, because that's the one you want to use to send traffic to, right? Because we're going to get different links that you can use within Funnel X, right? Because there's different capture pages. But let's say you want to use the panel because you want to promote a whole nother business. Let's just say you got a whole nother business website link that you want to get some solo traffic to, right? Let's say you want to do that. Just totally fine. Then you're going to use that link. So it's all the links that you use. It doesn't matter what you use. It's adding up how many clicks. That just means how many times the people hit it. 1, 2, 3. It don't matter how many people bought. It don't matter how many people actually opted in. It's how many people hit it. 1, 2, 3 on up to 3,000. That's what a click is.
Yeah, I get that. So you can do setup tracking on Google AdWords and stuff like that too. But is this traffic that's coming from the ROI panel, is that
traffic's not coming from the ROI panel though? Remember I told you, you know what Click Magic is?
You're paying Click Magic for the 3,000 clicks, and they're letting you use that to keep track of all of your affiliate marketing clicks, links. No?
No. Okay, so you don't know what Click Magic is. All it is a tracking system. That's it. Imagine a caller ID on your phone.
Yeah.
When somebody call you and it has a call ID and it shows you the phone number, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now that call ID, you know, subscription that you have on your phone, right? Or that feature, it did not go and tell them people to call you, did it?
No.
All it did was let you know that, hey, this person at this phone number called you here at this time. That's all it did, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all the tracking is. It just let you know, hey, you did get a click. That's all it does. It's not going to tell, it's not going to say, let me go get some clicks for you. No, that's not its job. All it's doing is tracking, just like a call ID. So think of it like a call ID. You like somebody just called me, right? Somebody just called me and their number popped up on call ID. But my call ID did not tell that person to call me. It didn't go get some people to call me, right? It didn't do nothing but track it for me.
I understand now.
You got it? Okay, yeah, no problem. No problem. So so you want to choose whatever plan is going to suit what you need, because you do want to be tracking your stuff, okay? You do want to be tracking it. And once again, keep in mind, sis, you don't have to worry about if you forget something here. He goes through why it's important to track. He goes through that in the setup. Okay. He actually has a whole long video about it, right? So that will not be missed, right? But the part I wanted you to understand is that as you're going through the funnel, he's going to tell you, you know, what levels, and he's going to let you know, hey, if you choose the higher level, then you'll make a commission if someone else chooses another level that's below you or on your level, right? Sure. He's going to let you know that. And another thing that people don't really understand, and this is important to understand, not just in this funnel, but any funnel, okay? His job, what do you think his job is? His job, meaning David, he's the one who's talking on all these videos. What do you think his job is on these videos? What do you think his job is?
Get people to sign up.
Boom. That's it. That's his job. His job is to make me money. His job is to make you money when somebody else goes to your funnel and their funnel. His job is to make them money. So I say that for this reason. You make up your own decisions on what you get, but you make sound decisions, right? So the things that I'm telling you of why I chose what is based on my sound decision. It is not based on what he told me to get.
Right.
His job is to tell you to get the highest plan. That's his job.
Yeah. Yeah. I got that. Thanks.
Right. Yeah, no problem. Now, what other question did we have about the ROI panel? It's called an ROI panel.
Nothing.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Now, the next product that we have in there, let me just make sure I'm going in order. All right. The next one is called a pay-per-lead system. All right. Now, this one, it has a free part and it has an upgraded part. Okay. And I'm going to briefly describe him. He goes into a lot better detail than I do. The free part essentially gives you $1 each time a person comes through your lead, through your system. It gives you $1 for that person. Now, there are qualifying criteria that he goes over. I will tell you, don't hold your breath on that $1. Don't be up there thinking that you're going to get rich off of them dollars. All right. I'm just being real with you. You up there thinking you get rich off them dollars, you just cut it out. All right. However, that is the free version. Get it. Why not? It's free, right? Get it. Now, there is an upgraded version. Okay. That is a builder level, advanced level, and then something else. It's another level. But those levels you pay for one time. And those levels, and he'll go over the bonuses you get with those levels. There's some other training that you get when you buy those levels. Now, keep in mind, if you yourself don't buy that level, then you yourself cannot earn at that level. So if you don't buy the advance, you don't get it. Now, the commission, now, I think he's going to tell the commission. I thought the commission was 50%, but the commission might not be 50%. It just might not be. Somebody told me it might not be. So you want to listen to him again, because once you go through this stuff, you can't get back to his videos. So that's why I can't confirm that. But and also too, I didn't really care because I didn't upgrade. The reason I didn't upgrade, and this is my reasoning. So keep in mind, you make the best decision for you. My reasoning was when I heard the bonuses for the builder level, which was the first upgrade of that pay-per-lead, right? The first upgrade. It was like $197, right? When I was listening to the bonuses, some of the bonuses he was saying was already covered in some other bonuses that he gave for when we joined Now Lifestyle.
Yeah.
So just saying, I don't get stuff just because people say get stuff. I don't not get stuff just because people say not get it. Okay. I didn't get it because some of the bonuses were covered, and I am at the $1,000 level currently in Easy One Up. And I say currently because I'm thinking about upgrading to the $2,000 level. But I have a lot of marketing training in there, and it's super, super valuable. So I opted not to, pay into that when, it is what it is. But that doesn't mean you don't, right? You get what you want. But I got the free one. Definitely get the free one, regardless of what, because it's free. And then you decide, you listen to him on his bonuses. If they pique your interest on what you get, and get it. If they don't. But you do make a commission. But like I said, I can't say 100% is 50% because I thought it was that, but somebody else told me that it wasn't. So I don't know exactly what it is now. If it's not 50%, all I know is on Easy One Up we get 100%. So I'd rather have 100% than 50% anyway. So that is that particular product though. And like I said, he will go into a greater detail. That's one of his products that he put in. So obviously he'll definitely be explaining it in great detail better and let you know all the bonuses you get if you do decide to buy one of those. So that means somebody come behind you, in your link, if they decide to get whatever level and you have that level 2, you make the money. If you don't have the level, you don't make the money. Pretty straightforward on that. Any questions on that particular level, on that particular product? Okay. No. Now the next product, all right, this is, I would say I have 2 favorite products in here, sis. And they both on about the same level as far as favoritisms, right? And this is the other favorite one. If you can't tell already, Easy One Up is my other one. But Ad Boost right here, it says integrate your bonuses. That's talking about advertising boost. Now, I'm going to take you over to the advertising boost site. He goes into a pretty good explanation of it, but see, advertising boost has changed since then. So I just mean they added some stuff. Well, you already got advertising boost, right?
Yeah, I was just getting at their printed coupons today. That's pretty awesome.
Cool. Okay, cool. So yeah, so you already know about that, but you would be able to integrate your stuff into there. Okay. Now, make sure that make sure that you already have your affiliate ID for advertising boost. Make sure you already know what it is, because you'll need that to input into the system.
Okay.
All right, because it'll tell you to sign up for an account. Then it'll say if you already have one, here. All right, and then it'll say sign up to be an affiliate. Right.
Right.
If you are an affiliate, which you need to already be affiliate, then you need to say I already got one. You don't need to create a new one. Okay.
Right.
You just need to keep where you at. All right. Trust me on that. So now that is that, and you know what that is. Okay, wonderful. So now we have covered Easy One Up, Now Lifestyle, RO Panel. Yeah, I said RO. I meant ROI Panel. And we've covered the pay-per-lead system, and we've covered integrating your bonuses, which is ad boost. So we covered all 5 products. So those are the same 5 products that your customers, or your potential teammates are going to see, right? So you want to be acclimated to what they are, so that way, if they're clueless, like after they go through the videos and they still don't know, and I'm going to tell you the one that they most often are still clueless about is Easy One Up, because when he explains it, he doesn't explain it in detail that I went into, as far as that it's education. So a lot of people look at it as, oh, I'm just paying just to make money. They look at it as a gifting program after they watch his video, because they don't understand it. So that's where you come in, because these people are not going to buy it if they just think they just giving somebody some money.
Yeah.
Okay? They're going to buy it, or they're going to buy like $25 and that's it, because they're not going to understand the power of it. So,
right.
All right. So now those are the products right there. And then you just, like I said, you just follow the steps, and it tells you how to promote it and all that good stuff. All right. So, but that is pretty much what you're going to go through in your funnel. In the funnel, as you go through, you will actually be setting this stuff up. Okay. Each step that you do, you'll be setting it up. So the videos are kind of long in a sense, right? But they are necessary. You want to, this is my recommendation, you definitely want to set this up on a computer. Reason being, because you're going to be opening up different tabs.
Sure.
Okay. And it is difficult to keep up with each tab on a cell phone. So you want to set it up on a computer. Now the way it works, as far as once you get that set up, then I put you into our training group where we train every week. The time is posted for us, which I probably missed the training for today. But we train every week on Monday, right? It's a live Q&A that the person of the group, the owner of the group, does and everything, and we ask questions about the system. We ask questions about marketing. We do record them, so they're in the file section of that group. So I definitely would tell everybody on my team, once you get your stuff set up, you need to hit those past videos that you missed. And I will be straightforward. I'll tell you exactly the type of sponsor I am, and I'll tell you why I am that way. I tell all my people, if you have questions, ask them in the groups. Okay. And I say groups because you're going to be in that training group, but you'll also, if you want to join, you could also join my Blitz group. Now in the Blitz group, what we do is for people who are going to be posting on Facebook, right? We blitz your post, which just means if you post something, right, you give us the link to the post and we'll go out there and say positive things on it. And in return, you do that for the group. But that's the primary reason. On the back end, I do updates in there for something I come across, or if it's a trick or tip, not a trick, but a tip that I have that has worked for me, I'll post a video up in there. So I personally engage in there. But you ain't going to see it if you ain't in a group. But you can't be in a group if you're not going to abide by the rules, because I'm not the admin of the group. And the rules are real simple. Post your link in there to get blitzed and blitz other people's stuff, right? But because if you're inactive, she will put you out the group and ain't nothing I can do about it. But I will tell you, I do have some valuable tidbits in there, even though, the group is only a little bit old. But I mean, I make sales. So when I do something that I'm like, oh man, that was awesome. Man, I didn't even know that was going to work, but it did. I'm like, look, y'all, this is what I did. Hey, it's on you to go and do it. I'm not going to force you guys to do any work, but I will tell you, if you put in work, you will make money. If you don't put in work, then guess what? You already know, right? And I also encourage my people to ask their questions inside the group. A lot of times when people just start, they're in my inbox asking me questions, right? And I will let them know up front. This is 2 reasons why I tell you to ask questions in a group. 1, it's not all about you. It's not all about me. if we're inside the inbox and you're asking me constant questions, this is what's happening. It's only one person that's being helped. You. It ain't helping me. Why? Because I'm the one giving you the information. So that's not helping me. It's only helping you. That's selfish, right?
Yeah.
And it takes up a lot of my time. That's selfish.
Yeah.
When you ask it in a group, this is what happens. Everybody in the group can help you. I'm not the only one who knows stuff, because as they learn and as they learn from other people, right? Because I encourage everybody to keep learning, right?
Yeah.
They got answers too. The admin, the woman's a smart marketer. Like, we took the same marketing course before I even got to Funnel X, right? We paid for the same marketing training. She's a genius with marketing, right? But if you don't ask in a group, nobody saw your question. That's number one. Number two, if nobody sees your question, what if they had the same question?
Yeah.
So now they get to see the answers too, and they'll be doing the same thing. So, so definitely get in the habit of asking your questions in the group. Don't get impatient with like, oh, got to wait for it to be approved. Guess what? That's life. We all got to wait for something, right? Yeah. I got to wait for my stuff to get approved in the training group. It is what it is, but I do that on purpose because I'm the type of trainer that I'm going to show you what I know, and it's going to teach you how to fish. If you get on my team and you don't want to learn how to fish, you want the fish to be handed to you, you gonna not like me, and that's fine. I'm just being 100% honest, because I do not spoon feed, because I know it does not work. It does not help you. People who get spoon fed, they quit. They quit, sis. They quit because people get tired of spoon feeding you, right? And then when they stop spoon feeding, you have not learned how to get from point A to point B. Yeah. Because you had these training wheels all this time, or somebody really putting you on their back, right? And I started in January, just kind of give you a little background so you understand. I started marketing in January, fell on my face the first month. I didn't know what I was doing, I was taking it as a game, so that's fine. So then I started paying for training because I realized I didn't know what the hell to do, right? So I started paying for training. Before I even got an easy one up, I was paying for training. So I'm learning. I'm talking about, putting in 8 hours a day on this thing, right? Because I'm a full-time entrepreneur. So learning and everything. And then, eventually after some months, I came across Easy One Up, and I saw all the training that was there. I said, man, I can do it. So I started, training within that stuff and joining different people so that I can follow them. And then, I started making some sales. And then when I came across the Funnel X, it made it easier because of everything's in a spot. And it was like overnight. But it was all that preparation before. So it happened pretty quick for me, but everybody's at their own pace. But because I know that if somebody would have spoon fed me, right, it's so much stuff that I could not help you with because I wouldn't know it, sis. I wouldn't know it, right? Yeah. So I try to continue to learn every single day from everybody, right? I'll tell you, my top influencers are people you never heard of. They're not the Michael Mansell's. They are not the Tony Robbins. It's not those people. My top influencers are people who are my colleagues, are my teammates. Yeah. Because we're doing this strategizing and seeing what works and uplifting each other. So that's how I operate. I help people in the group, and I expect them to help each other in the group and treat everybody, like a family. And don't hold a hand and nothing like that, because I want y'all to have as quick a success as y'all want to. However you want to do it, I want you to have a chance at success. And I know for a fact that I can tell you it's possible because I did it. If I still hadn't made no money, then I couldn't tell you I didn't do it. I'm not trying to say I'm a millionaire, but I ain't broke neither. I'm not sitting up here made one sale all this time either. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm telling you, hey man, I know it can work from a newbie in January to now, yeah, it can work. Does it take work? Yes, it does, but it takes smart work. And if you pay attention to what I'm doing, paying attention to other people who are making money, pay attention to them, opt into their email list, you can see what they got going on, because it's the same thing I do. You do that stuff, you can have success too, to whatever degree you want to have it. You can have more success than me. You can have more success than Michael Mansell. You can do it. And when you're learning marketing, because that's what it's all about. You're gonna start not feeling trapped by a system. It's not gonna be, oh, well, Funnel X isn't working for me, right? You're gonna be like, you know what? I don't care. What do you need, sir? What do you need, ma'am? People come in my box, right? And I evaluate what they need, right? Because I now understand it, right? I didn't always understand. I evaluate what they need. I've sold Easy One Up outside of Funnel X. I've sold a $500 level outside of it because I evaluated the gentleman, right? Yes, he wanted to make money, right? But his first pain point was he didn't know how to market in his business. I sold him in a $500 package, and then I gave him the opportunity. I didn't even send him the Funnel X link at first. I sent him my Easy One Up link. I gave him the opportunity. I said, well, look, as you're going through that, if you do want to earn money on it. There's no additional cost to earn money on it, right? You can earn 100% commission. So if you do want that, this is what I use for that. And then I gave my FunnelX link. So you have to be just as knowledgeable. It doesn't take long to do this. This knowledge I'm talking about, that don't take long. I'm serious, sis. But that's how I operate. So I'm not confined to FunnelX. FunnelX makes it easier. But if FunnelX dropped today, guess what? I still got bills tomorrow. Right?
You got knowledge too. So
right. And that's what I want you guys to have. And you'll get it from day one if you do smart work.
Mm-hmm.
Not busy work, smart work, right? You do some smart work, and then you'll start to get it. And just give you an example of what I'm talking about. Smart work could be you logging into your Easy One Up account and getting acclimated with it, right? You say, well, how is that really smart? Because guess what, sis? There's a whole bunch of people that have not logged into their Easy One Up account because they only bought it because they wanted to make money, sis. They didn't buy it. They didn't buy it because they wanted to learn this education. It is what it is, sis. I can't make them buy it for, it is what it is, right? But so they don't even know what's in there. So guess what? That makes you more valuable if you know what's in there, because as you coming through, and if one of your prospects, they sound very promising, right? They don't sound like they're going to waste your time, because I'm never going to tell you to waste your time, right? They sounded real promising. You can jump on the Zoom and you show them do, right? But if you don't know nothing, then how you going to show them something?
Right.
You ain't valuable. So just that I would say it probably wouldn't take you no more. I'm going to be honest with you, sis. It probably won't take you no more than an hour to go through that back office, clicking this, clicking that, plugging in this, plugging in that. Oh, and then add on with the little tidbits that I give you guys in my group. You're like, oh, I get it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm good. Right? We're talking about an hour. And now you have went from everybody else to up here in knowledge and Easy One Up. Right? I'm so serious. Right? Yeah. It's really that simple on a lot of these things. And now lifestyle took me a little bit longer. I'm not going to lie to you. I had a thread, and you probably won't see it by the time you get in the group, though, but there was a thread because I didn't understand the conversation playing on Now Lifestyle. Here's the thing. Nobody did. Well, nobody in FunnelX, right? But so everybody's just like, oh, just keep feeding the funnel. I'll be fine. That's all I do, right? This is what they said. Okay, cool. I understand. I can't make them know something they don't know. So I had to seek out the knowledge myself. So there's a thread in there. Man, that thing about yay long, sis. I asked a million questions to this fella. David Gardner, real good guy. He answered them, and I mean, we was going back at it for like two hours. But guess what? I now know how the comp plan works in Now Lifestyle, right? So I now know how to position my people in the downline. Well, while 98% of the people don't, I know now how to do it to maximize.
Yeah.
Right? And once you learn how to do it, right, it only takes me like a hot 30 seconds to do. But I had to take that initial 2-3 hours to learn it, sis. And this is what the people don't want to do, but this is what you need to do if you're trying to make money, period. Not just in FunnelX, make money, period. Because when you know these things, you can teach your team or teach other people these things, and they're like, wow, you're pretty smart. And they're like, man, I want to be under Janice, because, am I saying it right? Is it Janice or Janice?
Oh, Janice sounds better, but it's Janice.
All right, Janice. They say, I want to be under Janice because, Janice took that time to explain to me the downline, or Janice, knows a bunch of stuff. I want to be under Janice. And now you have a sign up not because you showed them that you made $1 million, but because you took the 3 hours to do that. And now you're going to be making monthly commissions because you were smart. Seriously. Yeah. So that's just, letting you know the background on that. That covered the 5 programs there that you will be involved. It covers, like I said, you'll be dropped into one group and have access to the other. If, like I said, if you follow those rules and you get into the other, which is the one where me and the admin post marketing training that's going to help you not just here, but any marketing that you do. As we do it, we show you what we've learned and show you what we do as well. And, you just put it into place, and you also ask questions in there. And we're pretty receptive of the questions. Now it doesn't mean it's going to be approved every 2 minutes. I mean, shoot, I might be asleep, right? And she might be asleep, right? So, but, we do get back to the, with answers or whatever, or somebody in the group does answer, so that's a good thing. In both groups, they do answer. So that's a good thing. And what other questions did you possibly have at the particular moment?
How are you using Advertising Boost?
I actually show a strategy in there. So once you get in the group, if you decide to join my group, you'll see a strategy that I use. And I mean, I don't lock in the one way. I don't lock in the one
for the last 4 months, and I haven't used it at all. So
why you didn't use it? What's the problem?
Because people, the people are skeptical. They're like, why are you giving me this? And they just.
You know why you're getting more of that versus less of that? Because I'm never going to say you're not going to get none of that. But do you know why you get more of that versus less of that?
Because I'm not using it right.
Yes, but I was going to say, but the reason why you're not using it right is because you haven't really dove into the marketing tactics. This is marketing training. It's a lot of people in that group. They're like, I'm not seeing any sales with it. How are you guys getting sales? Because if you try and jump the line, meaning if you own a business, right, because you know your business, right? A lot of us business owners, we do that. We know our business. Like I had a mechanic business, right? I knew mechanic work, right? And then I'm pretty good with people, right? You know, I have pretty good personality, right? I like to think I got charm. But here's the thing. I didn't know anything about, I'm just being honest with you, Janice. You know, I like to think I got charm, right? But I didn't know anything about marketing. You know, so if I'm talking to a person one-on-one, you know, they feel comfortable with me working in a car, but I have to get them in to feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know how to market. So while I made money, of course, you know, I didn't make as much money as I could have, right? If I knew how to market, if I knew how to present those things like the vacation so that people, so you have less skeptics and more people willing to come in and spend off of it versus not. You know, I didn't know any of that stuff, but it's the marketing. That's why I say I'm so serious on Easy One Up and Advertising Boost. That thing, man, I ain't even gonna tell you, that thing gonna make me that thing gonna set me financially free. I'm telling you right there, sis. Between Easy One Up and Ad Boost, it's gonna set me financially free. But it's about the marketing. If you don't know how to market, these things are going to be very difficult for you to make money with if you don't understand marketing. And understanding marketing is just a matter of doing it, a matter of watching everybody, thinking outside the box and asking questions in the group and actually putting it into action.
Doing it.
Yeah, doing it. It doesn't matter if you mess it up. I tell a person like this. I tell people who, you know, who I see that they're scared about stuff. I'm not saying that you are, but they're scared to try something. I tell them, look, this is how I evaluate it. If I do this, will I die? I'm so serious. If I do this, will I die, or will someone else die, or someone else be harmed? Right. So if I put up this capture page and it doesn't convert, will I die?
No.
Will somebody else die?
No.
Will I get hurt? Will somebody else get hurt? I'm dead serious. It's really that simple. It's okay if you lose money. It's okay. Because guess what you learned? You lost some money, but you gained something. You gained the knowledge of what not to do next time. You know, and it's okay, sis. It won't be the first time you lose money in business. It's okay. But you learn from it, and then you become that much stronger to be able to help the next people. But it's all the marketing, you know, and there's ways that you can use it, and you'll learn more ways, more than what I show and everything like that. And then you're like, oh, man. This stuff work, you do work, you know, but I should have been, you know, focusing it with this type of people, but I was trying to give it to this type of people. And I'll give you an example. I'm gonna give you one example, sis, because I like to give little examples, because I gotta bring this home. I have people who they want to use Ad Boost to get more people in their business who want to do the work from home side. Because, like, for instance, let's say a credit repair business, right? You have the side where you will fix their credit, right? And then you got the side where you want them to work from home as an agent like you, right? All right. Now, here's just some logical. You just got to be logical, sis. If I'm out there searching the internet for a way to make money, what's probably the last thing on my mind? Taking a damn vacation. Why? Because I ain't got no money. Sis, that's just logic. Sis, that's logic. That's logic. So I'm not your prime suspect there, you know? I'm not your target audience because I'm trying to make money. I'm not trying to, even though, you know, it's really cheap to go on those vacations because they just pay the tax and everything. But they're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's nice. But how much can I make? Right? But now, if I'm the person who, let's say I want to get my credit fixed and I'm a regular customer, you know, and they're obviously taking it serious. They're taking their life serious because they're trying to fix their credit because they want some good stuff. They want to buy a house. They want to get a new car. They want to take that vacation, right? They want that stuff. So now you offer it to them. They're like, oh, wow, I don't have to have perfect credit to go on, you know, to Las Vegas or Cancun. Yeah. Huh. And I got 18 months to take it? Okay, well, yeah, let me see what you got, Mr. Credit Repair person. You know what I mean? So it's two different mindsets. But people out there trying to use it to get people to work from home in their business. Those people trying to make money. Those people not trying to take no vacation right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's not your target. But you know, that just gives you one reason why stuff ain't working for some of those people. But did I always know this? No, I did not. I only learned that about I only figured that out in the last maybe about month. Nah, I say probably about 2 months. I probably figured it out about 2 months ago. So some of the stuff I'm learning, but it's like the bell goes off.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It makes logical sense. So that's just an example of why, some people have trouble using it and some people don't have trouble using it, but it's the best thing flying. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's the best thing flying. I'm not gonna lie to you, sis. Yeah. But yeah, what other questions did you have for me?
I appreciate your branding. Did you get some
help with that? Did you get my branded
email? Huh?
Did you get my branded email?
Yeah.
Oh, so you must have opted in kind of recently, because I think I only been using that branded email. Talk about the one that says Dee Car Lady at the top.
Yeah.
Oh, you get that one? Okay, so I've been using that about like maybe 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how powerful it was. So that lets you know the stuff that I'm still learning. But I'm gonna tell you how I learned it, sis.
Okay.
I paid attention. I'm dead serious. I saw Ontarian, right? And he, I opted into his list. Now, a lot of people, they're like, I don't want to give anybody my email address. For what? What are they going to steal your bank account from your email address? Get out of here, right? So I have email addresses that I use just to opt into people's stuff.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right? So I don't care. That's why I type it in on the screen. Yeah, go ahead and spam me all you want. I don't care about the email address. So I'm in his list, and I saw that when he sends out emails, he has a picture of himself. I said, let me think about that. So will I rather have an email that has David's picture, right? Right. Or no picture at all, right? Or do I want an email that has my beautiful mug on it, right? Just being honest with you, sis. Yeah, I'm a character. So I said, okay, he's on to something. Then I saw he had some links in there, and it wasn't just links to say, hey, why you didn't sign up for Fun Awakes? Go back and get it, right? But sometimes he'll have a link in there to a YouTube video that he did. I said,
That's what I'm going to do.
Hello. So now you're learning, sis. So nobody didn't have to tell me, right? I had to pay attention. So that's what I'm telling you guys to do. Pay attention. Because there's some things that you're going to learn faster than me because I didn't think of it yet, right? But that's how I learned it. I watched him. And I opted into some other people's stuff, and I saw some different things they were doing. Some of them, and I do this one, and I don't think Ontarian does this one. I never saw him do it, but I picked
Who are you talking about?
Ontarian.
Never heard of him.
Well, you'll meet him.
Okay.
But I opted in his list now, and I'm in Mansell's list too. I'm in Mansell's list too. Now Mansell does this. I don't think he does in his email, but he taught us this: that you can link people back to your instant messenger, right? He teaches.
Oh yeah. I think I caught that.
Right. So I don't think he does an email, but what did I do, sis? I said, well, he told us to do it on YouTube. I could do it on my email. So sis, I put in my link that says message me live on Facebook.
Yeah.
In my emails, not in every one, but in enough to where as a person is on their email, they got a question. Instead of them emailing me back, which some do, instead of them, just going to the link and looking, confused again, they'll message me.
Right.
So I'm giving them multiple ways to reach me because not everybody's gonna call you, not everybody's gonna text message, and that's fine, right?
So you got all those people. You got your phone number right in the subject line of your emails. So
I did that on purpose.
Like blown up or what?
No. People don't be calling you like that, sis. People don't be calling you like that. They'll text you before they call you. Oh. And sis, because of the fact now, I tell everybody. Well, I haven't told them, but this is what I would tell them. I do have another phone number. I have an 800 number. But what I found is I didn't have as much response with the 800 number. Maybe people thought I was stuffy or something with the 800 number, so whatever. So I started putting my personal number. But for me, I would tell people to get you a Google number, which I have, but I use for another business. But, I use a service called Cloud Phone, and I have another number for it. But for me, I don't care about giving them that number right there. But that's for me, and I'll tell you why. Anybody, if they just Googled my name, if they go on my profile on Facebook, right, they see what city I'm from, and if they Googled my name, they'll be able to find me because I have a business there. Like, and I'm not talking about I just started the business. Like, I have a legit business that's been there over 10 years, right? Yeah. So they're gonna be able to find me anyway, sis. So it don't even matter. They can find my Google Voice number. They're gonna find that one first. They can find my personal number. They're gonna find the address to my office that's in Raleigh. Right? So for me, but if you don't have all those things that people can link you to, and you're worried about, hey man, somebody might be a little shyster or something like that, you know, so then I would say get you something like Cloud Phone or something like that, you know, so you can mask your number. But for me, I don't care, because they can find, they just look on Facebook, they can find it all over the place.
Right.
For me, they can, because I have, you know, multiple business. But yeah, so I put that there. I did that on purpose. It's like, look, I don't even want y'all, you know, it's like, if it's not a branded email, meaning it's my face on there, I don't even want y'all even looking at that email. I need you just reach out to me if you got a question. You know, that's why I did that. You know, I said, look, just reach out to me. Look, you know, reach out to me. Look, you know, I can answer anything better than, you know, what the email could say anyway, because the email is only going to try and sell you, right? But I'm going to evaluate you and see what's what, and you know, tell you, you know, how to go from there. So yeah, I have that in there.
Okay. Well, you already spent a way too much time on me here. I am a little hung up, to be completely honest with you, on how to get set up the Easy One Up properly.
Oh, I'll show you. Well, first you got to just log in, and you got to see where you at with it. And I can show you that if you want. You just have to see where you at with it, because I know you said you got your login info, but you have to see, did you pay or what? And like I said, we could talk about that, so that way I can get you on the right track with that. Because like I said, I understand you started up a second account. I mean, it's bad, because you could have still used that $25 account. I mean, had $25. I mean, you know, you still would have been at that. But you know, it is what it is. You know, at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're getting the help that you need. Because typically with Easy, every product is different. With Easy One Up, like when somebody signs up on me at Easy One Up, then I show them how to get set up. Whatever sponsor they sign up with, that needs to be the person showing them how to get set up, because that person got paid. You know, that person got paid. So it's like, where they at? You know, where they at? They got the money, but where they at? But if you didn't pay them no money, then that's different. You know, and we don't know about the second account if you paid or not. So if you didn't pay them money, that's different. You know, it ain't nothing to set up if you ain't paid them yet. You know,
I have can I share my screen with you and show you what I got?
Yep. Let me do stop share here. You stop share. All right, now you could go ahead and share your screen with me.
Okay. Okay.
That ain't an Easy One Up account, sis.
No.
I just started. We are not about to do no spreadsheet. You ain't getting me caught up in that.
Give me a break. I just started. No.
I'm messing with you.
Okay. All right. Come on. Come on. This thing.
Mine be slow too, sis. It's all good. My computer be slow too. It might need an upgrade or something, but hey, it's still working, so we're gonna continue to use this HP. We're gonna talk good about it.
So you're in Raleigh, North Carolina. I caught that, right?
No, that's where my other business is. I'm in South Carolina at the moment.
Oh, okay. How come I can't get at this thing here?
I got your screen already. I mean, I'm already on.
I know. I'm looking for I had all my tabs open and everything. And
I don't see the tabs. I see
the
icons.
I know. I'm like, it's like, there we go.
Oh, I see what you're saying when you go down to the bottom. Okay. I see what you're saying.
All right. So here's Easy One Up.
Okay, yeah, that's you right there. So you want to go to go over here, go over to the left. Let me show you.
Okay, first question. I'm not using this email anymore. Can I change the email? It'll still say the username won't change, right? But I can change the email. Do you know?
I think you can. And then guess what? We're gonna figure it out by changing it.
Okay.
Change it. What happened?
I don't know.
It went somewhere. There it is.
Okay, here we are. Okay.
Yeah, change it to what you want it to be.
Okay. Okay.
All right, so I had to pause that. I resumed it back. Now, this is what, you know, I teach my team. When a person is coming through and they're trying to figure out what they want to do, if this is for them and all that stuff, you do want to take that extra time, right? Because sometimes people don't get it when they go through the funnel. They don't get it and understand if they want to do it. So you take that extra time, but you want to make sure that you are being transparent and upfront with them, letting them know how you operate. Don't have them thinking that every time they have a hiccup, you're going to jump on a Zoom call with them, because you will be frustrated at the fact that they're thinking that that's what you're going to do. Right? And you don't want to have people frustrated just because you want to make a little $25. Like, it's not, I don't even care if it's $1,000. It ain't that serious to me, you know, to have somebody under the wrong impression. You see what I'm saying? So, so that's why I said the first step is, you know, we're jumping on because it's been a minute since you've been acclimated and everything. And I'm definitely blessed that you hit me up, you know, because you could have chose anybody in the world to hit up and you hit me back up. And I appreciate that. But the first thing is, you get on board and, you know, decide whatever you want to do with your levels and all that stuff. And then, like I said, we have 2 groups, all right, that you put in, and you're going to get the videos to show you, and they're inside the group. It's not like somebody going to hand you a video in your inbox. They're inside the group to show you how to, and it's real simple. Like, seriously, it is. As you go through it, you'll see how simple it is. I had some people that didn't even ask me how to set it up, you know, because it's really easy to figure out. But it'll show you how to go ahead and put in your information, you know, at the pace that you want to go at, right? Put in your information, and it's going to go step by step. Inside that funnel, it's going to show you step by step. It's going to tell you to sign up for Easy One Up, but like I said, you already will have taken care of that, so that's fine. You'll just be plugging in, and then it's going to go to the next step of the next product that I showed you, next up, next product, and show you how to set those up. The only one inside that funnel, only product inside that funnel that it doesn't go step by step on how to set up is Easy One Up. So that's where the videos inside of the groups say, hey, how to set up Easy One Up. You know, you know, you're going to watch those videos, and don't get hung up on who's in the video, because any group that I put you in, sis, at that particular time that I put you in is one that I feel is going to have the proper training for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just, oh, well, I only can look in the Social Queens group for it. No, if I put you in the other one, it's because there's valuable info in the other one. Go up to that file section too, you know, because I use that information as well, you know, so I want you to have the same exposure of information that I have as well. So it won't be like, well, yeah, Dee's making sales because she has this other private group that she doesn't let nobody in. You know what I mean? You know, people come up with stuff, right? Like, no, I'm not in no private group that y'all not in. Like, I'm in the same stuff. I see the same postings that y'all see. I had a colleague tell me about the upgraded thing, you know, the ROI panel that they just added last night. She the one hit me up, said, hey, they just added this. Look at this, D. And I'm like, what's this? I had to log into my back office. Like, oh, okay. So before I could tell my team about it, you know, I put up a post. I said, look, let me go ahead and check it out, and then I'll tell y'all what's what. So I checked it out, and I told them how to get to it type situation. But so, you know, so it ain't no secret groups. You know, you're going to have the same exposure. It's all about, you know, what work that you put in at the pace that you go. Don't think that you got to keep up with me or anybody else, right? Okay. So if you got a full-time job and you only can do X amount, then don't expect to get what somebody else is getting if you only putting in X amount of time. But don't feel pressured either. Right. You know, I tell a person, look, it don't matter if it take you a year to get it. It is what it is, you know, because once you get it, you're going to make money, right? Once you get marketing, you're going to make money in this. You're going to make money in your other business. It don't even matter what business it is. Once you get marketing, you're going to make money, and nobody's going to be able to take that away from you unless you get amnesia. You know, we pray that you don't get amnesia, sis. We pray that nobody don't want amnesia, but as long as you don't get amnesia, sis, then, you know, you'll be able to make you'll be able to make your money back. It's just a matter of how long it is and everything, but you'll be good to go. Okay. But yeah, so did you have any other questions outside of, you know, like I said?
Just make sure you send me your ROI, your Funnel X link.
Yeah,
make sure I have that. Send that to me through the messenger, and
yeah, I'll send that.
I'll try to get things straightened out on Easy One Up.
Yeah, that's not a problem. I'll go ahead and send that to you, and like I said, just, you know, take your time with it. Go through the videos, and I'm going to make sure that I go ahead and put you in, you know, the groups. I'll put you in the training group, but the other one you have to request. So I'll send you the link for you to request. That's the one where it's the Social Queens group, the Blitzing, you know, where I drop my stuff. So I'll send you the link for that one so you can request that. Just make sure you answer all 3 questions that they ask you on that group, So that way, you know what I'm saying? That way you can be added, because she won't add you if you don't answer all 3 questions. Ain't nothing I can do about that. Ain't nothing I'm going to do about that. She the admin, right? So,
right. Okay.
But other than that, the way that we communicate as a team is we communicate inside the group. You know, just reiterating that we communicate inside the group. Sometimes people think because you know Facebook will have that little light, right? And it'll show that you online. It'll be like a green light, right? I don't know how to turn the light off. I don't really care about turning the light off. I just tell people, I don't care how many times you see the light off. Once you're in my group, that means you have been given the instructions that we all need to follow as far as posting inside the group. You know, they'll hit me up at 1 in the morning to talk about some, Dee, what you think about this? Should I run traffic to this place or that? Like, I'm like, Janice, you hit me up at 1 in the morning talking about who you should run traffic with. Like, did you not watch the same videos I watched? I use the same strategy they use as far as running traffic. You know, but yeah, you'll be good to go. You'll be good to go, sis. You know, you sound like you're trying to get back in the game and get on point and everything. You got a job now?
My husband and I have a business.
Okay.
And it's an entertainment business. We do a show for the senior living communities.
What kind of show? Like a comedy show?
Blues, jazz, rock and roll, R&B, rap, pack, swing. He's an entertainer by nature and a musician, and he plays the harmonica like a beast, and it's
sweet.
pretty cool.
Okay, all right. So
it's a righteous thing to do, but doesn't make a lot of money. So I'm just trying to.
Honestly, sis, a lot of things that are righteous don't. You know what I mean? Like you don't I put it this way: you don't make it at that moment. You know what I mean? You don't make it right. It's not like they're handing you the dollars right there, but you'll make it on the back end. You'll make it on the back end. That's just the way it is. That same thing with marketing too. Keep that in mind. You do a lot of stuff that you don't see the money right then. But you'll make it on the back end. You'll make it on the back end. It'll jump in your bank account eventually, sis.
It's been 7 years, man. How much longer I gotta wait?
Oh well, hopefully it ain't gonna be another 7.
Massive action and massive consistency is.
There you go. You're on the right track, though. I mean, you trying. I tell anybody. Some people ask me, say, well, if I only join at the 25 level, is it worth me starting? I tell them like this: the only thing not worth your time is you not starting. Because if you're not doing nothing, then you never can expect anything. But at least if you're starting something, then you're getting the ball rolling in the right direction. You know, so you're getting the ball rolling. It doesn't matter. It's been 2 years and nobody know where this lady at. It's all good. It's, you know, you're getting the ball rolling in the right direction, and you're reaching out to the right one now, baby.
All right, we'll make that happen then.
All right, that sounds like a plan. And other than that, we signing off. All right.
All right, take care.
All right, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.